Peter was 10 years old, and he was having painting lessons every week at a small private class. During the Christmas holidays, he had a party at his home, and he wanted to invite one of the other students. But he only knew her name, Celia Poe. He did not know her address or her telephone number. Peter's mother looked in the telephone book and said, "Well, there are only 4 Poes here, so I'll telephone each of them and ask whether they have a daughter who has painting lessons." She telephoned the first one, and the telephone rang for rather a long time before a woman answered. Peter's mother said, "Excuse me, is that the Mrs. Poe who has a daughter who takes painting lessons?" "No, it isn't," the woman answered. "This is the Mrs. Poe who had to get out of her bath to answer the telephone."
Exercise A. Which of these sentences are true and which are false? Write T or F in the boxes. Number 1.
Peter studied painting with a lot of other children.
Number 2.
One of the other students was called Celia.
Number 3.
There were a lot of Poes in the telephone book.
Number 4.
The first one that Peter's mother telephoned was Celia's mother.
Number 5.
Peter's mother spoke to Mrs. Poe politely.
Number 6.
The woman was in her bath when the telephone rang.
Exercise B. Now answer these questions. Number 1.
How old was Peter?
Number 2.
Where did he study painting?
Number 3.
Why did he want to telephone Celia?
Number 4.
Why was it not easy to do this?
Number 5.
How did his mother plan to help him?
Number 6.
What did she say to the first woman she telephoned?
Number 7.
And what was the woman's answer?
Number 8.
How did the woman feel, do you think?